like all of them.
Luke, we gotta get Chewy a bigger fish.
Are we good? Are we live?
That's semi-embarrassing.
All right, we're live.
That's a 38-inch pike. That's pretty big.
That's okay. Yeah,
That should be
I
mounted.
mean, it's okay.
Right? Yeah,
It's
we should
fine.
probably mount that thing.
I heard there's bigger fish mounted in the shop right now. I don't know.
I caught
That's
that
just
one
a
in-
rumor.
Oh my
I
gosh.
caught that one in the ditch behind the fucking shop.
Why were you
That one
roasting
counts.
Chewy?
All right, guys. Welcome to a brand new episode, Old Carver Fishing Podcast. Today in studio, we have myself, Luke Henches, Fish on Luke, Northwoods Angling on YouTube. We got Chewy Godinez Jr., aka Pendejo. I'm just kidding. He's the boss. This is his joint. He owns Old Carver Fishing Bait and Tackle. We got Dan,
with
the
Rika.
local river rat, Mr. Dan.
Don't forget my brother Rika.
We got Rika in the house too. He's wandering around cleaning up the shop, getting it ready. They remodeled recently, and we got Scott Goodyman here. What a good looking guy.
In the corner, like always.
Today's
that beard.
today's guest. It's a special one.
It
Yep.
is.
It's very special.
Slays.
Yeah.
Her name is Tera Lindsay.
Woo!
She is she's an angler here in Minnesota, one of my good friends who I have recently been on some trips with, which we can talk about in this podcast. And I think started off with welcome to spring officially, I think.
Yep.
Definitely.
You need to tuck into your mic, bud.
Yeah.
Pull that thing a little closer to you so we can hear you.
It's been a few weeks.
There it is.
He's out of practice.
Yeah, he hasn't practiced much. Spring has come. The cats are starting to hit hard. The walleyes are biting until about July. Then it gets hard again. But good news is fish are biting. The morels are popping. Lilacs are blooming.
Lilacs are
When
blooming.
lilacs are blooming, good things are
Yep.
happening. That's
When-
kind of how it is.
I
It
got
is.
4 trees right across my front window, and I am honestly looking at them. I'm like, all right, let's go.
Yep.
Let's go. I've spent a lot of time wasting a lot of because catfish open on April, right?
Yeah.
Now it's 2 months later almost, and I've spent a lot of time in the past trying and trying and trying and trying.
hmm Talking about morel hunting.
No catfish.
Oh, catfish.
When them fucking lilacs bloom, I go.
It's true. It's everything happens when
Yep.
the lilacs bloom.
It's a
Anyways,
magical time.
Go ahead.
I heard it at the bar, but there's some old guy that was like, "Yeah, when the lilacs bloom, they start biting." And I was like, "Well, this guy's been living here for about 40
Right.
years,
Old
so I'm going to
school.
believe him."
That's right.
Yeah.
If you guys aren't familiar with Tara, we met a couple winters ago. We met in the winter.
Mhm.
She was stalking me on Facebook and threw me a couple of messages.
is
and I'm
not
just
what
kidding.
happened.
He's like,
No.
I don't remember how our relationship started, but I think it was I think you might have posted on a fishing post, and I said if you want to catch some river walleye, hit me up. And she hit me up, I think.
No, I was added to that group chat
Is that what it was?
with all these people I didn't know.
Okay.
That's how it
So it's
happened.
kinda sketchy
And then I
start.
met you in the middle of the woods.
She met me in the woods, jumped on my snowmobile. We just met. And I was like, I don't know this chick, but she's getting on my snowmobile.
It worked
So-
out. It worked out.
We headed to the river. I think we caught 20 something fish that day. She outfished me,
Yep.
which was awesome.
Sure did.
And I mean, with my instruction, of course. No, I'm just kidding. She's like, I got all my own stuff. I don't need anything. I was okay.
You're like, yeah, but you should probably use this.
No, she was fine. She had never river fished walleye. I just kind of gave her the a minimal instruction, and she just outfished me. She's just good at fishing.
Oh,
Yeah, she's getting soft over here. That's what she calls it.
very soft.
She gets soft.
Very soft.
But Tara's where are you from, Tara? Tell us a little bit about your history in fishing in general. We can get into some of your recent accomplishments that you've had.
Well, I am born and raised in Minnesota and fishing lakes my whole life. And then I met Luke in the woods one day and started fishing the river. And really can't believe I ever fished anything but. Because
Yeah.
now it's
Mhm.
all I fish now. Catfish, sturgeon, love it all. I never thought I would, but here I am.
And we're gonna name the YouTube video, which we still can do a YouTube video later because it'll record. But I think the perfect title for this is the non-typical woman angler,
I was
There
gonna
you
say
go.
because
something.
it's people think of women like it's non-typical that they fish, but nowadays all ladies are fishing all over
Oh,
the
yeah.
place, and they're
Sure.
super good fishermen. Can I say fishermen? Does that hurt anyone's feelings in here?
No, that's
No.
girl
Alright.
power.
But
Lady
but the
anglers.
river's a different beast. Like
Mm.
Yeah,
you got bugs, you got
yeah.
all that shit that girls typically don't like. So
Skeeters.
it's pretty awesome that you go
Yeah,
tough it out.
Dead animals.
She recently made a TikTok video, fishing. All the video was is her grabbing night crawlers out of her night crawler container and splitting them in half with her cute little yellow nails she had. It got 130,000 views in a day.
Girl power.
Apparently, I need to do my nails.
When I get home to get Valerie to do mine.
I gotta stop
Right.
fishing with Arnie.
So you're from the Lakeville area,
Yep.
and how long have you been fishing in general in your whole life?
I'd say so. I mean, I have super early memories of bobber fishing with my dad, going camping, finding bullhead holes, lots of bullhead fishing.
Been catching bait your whole life.
I'm saying I never appreciated it back then.
But that was for different reasons back then. You probably had bullhead fries. You were using it for bait?
No, I was fishing for panfish. And I
Okay.
just
Well,
kept
catching 'em.
bugs.
And then we met on the river and we caught, I don't know, like 19 walleye maybe, and then one pike. She got a real nice pike, which
Yeah, my PB
we have a
pike.
picture of it. I sent it to you.
Yeah.
No way.
Oh yeah, I got
No
it. It's ready for the
way.
podcast. That's
What
when I
was
met
it?
her. I was like, dude, this girl's legit.
31 inches or something.
Yeah, it's a decent little pike, that's for sure. There it is, right? There's that. Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go.
There she is.
She got that up in the little shallower. Some, if you're, no, you can't really tell where it is. Some people
I
might
can.
know.
It's like the rapids.
I
No,
can
it's
tell.
not that. We don't need to say where it is, but but we ended up doing pretty good that day. There's my other buddies out there, and yeah, that was a fun first meeting for sure.
Yeah, I learned a lot that day.
She met some of my other friends and became good friends with them, fished with them, and then it kind of just let loose. You're like a wild little hyena, just sending it.
Just a little bit. I'm just excitable.
No, she is. I always tell people like, "Are you in that Tera date?" He's like, "No, dude, we're buddies," and she's like my hype girl. She's like the best hype
Big
girl
hype.
ever, dude. You wait till you see the video. She's big time hype girl.
I love it.
She's hype. She hypes real good.
Mhm.
So she got into. So you can tell us how when you. I'm gonna ask your personal best. Most of them were caught with me, which is fine. But
Oh, here we go. Oh, my
I'm
goodness.
I'm reading.
Why?
I'm reading Nick's comment. It says, Is he sober this time? I imagine he's probably talking about when I mentioned Rika.
oh
Nick,
yeah,
if you're there, can you confirm?
yeah. Nick lost his best friend yesterday. His dog,
Oh, really?
Oh.
Drake.
Oh,
Such a
man.
good dog, dude. One of the best dogs I've ever met.
Really?
His name was-
Tough.
he got cancer and it went quick, so they had to put him down. Yeah, he's
Oh,
the
that
best. He was
sucks.
so healthy too, the best boy. If you never got to meet Nick's dog Drake, he's a
One of a kind.
one of a kind man,
One
the
of a
most
kind.
loving, like affectionate. Like he doesn't want you to be by him so he can pet him. He wants to be by you to be by you. You know,
Nope.
it's one of those rare occurrences of dogs. And I know Nick and Tara did a lot of ice fishing. They got into it pretty heavy for sturgeon
Mhm.
Nope.
this last winter.
Yep.
She fished way more than me. Like she was out there by herself all the time, sturgeon fishing. It's crazy.
I love it.
She doesn't
Addicting.
care.
So those YouTube channel, the video says on YouTube in your channel where it's just you by yourself, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. She had a big sturgeon by herself.
Yeah, I saw
Bigger
that
than
one.
anyone I caught this winter.
That was my first one through the ice too.
What'd you get?
What was it? 50 and a half?
Yeah.
Nice.
But it felt
Damn.
like a freaking giant.
You know, they fight so hard. Anything
Oh,
over
gosh.
45, they're ripping.
And you were
ripping
and
drag.
you were by yourself?
Yep.
Awesome.
Got her done.
Fuck
That's
yeah.
awesome.
I
Yeah,
was,
she got
I was
into it.
horrified. I was so scared, but
What do we
We
got
did
for
it.
comments?
Like,
Greenwell's in here. He's a world
all right,
renowned.
so Nick did confirm he
cat
was talking.
fisherman.
He is talking about Rika.
Yeah, Rika's doing good today. He's redoing the store right now. If you guys haven't been in here since they redid it, well, they haven't really opened it up against since it's almost done and it looks really good.
I've passed him 2 Coors Lights. He's probably not getting much done in there.
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
spread
you heard
down
that,
now.
Nick? Oh, Nick says, here, you want me to put up? Well,
What's it say?
just as we got crying at the grocery store over here, talking about his puppy.
mm,
Oh gosh.
soft.
Yeah, he was a good boy. He had him for a long time.
You got a boy here, Darren, giving you a shout out.
Is it Darren Bruss?
Yeah.
What's up, Darren? Hey, Darren, you still got to buy that rod from me. I was selling him one of my Tomcats. He was gonna get. I saved it for him.
The blue one.
Don't worry about what it is.
The blue one.
No, blue one's going to Jacob. I'm giving it to him. Nope. Darren wanted the TC2, so I saved it for him. I was gonna sell it at the swap meet, but I did him a favor, and me and Darren have had some fishing experiences too. What do we got going on? You're smiling way too much over there, Chewy.
Right there.
Luke is a legend.
Oh.
We don't need that.
Grant, I like to hear
Jesus
that.
Christ, Grant.
Grant's the man. Me and Grant go way back.
He's already asking for powder room over here before he gets started and just not helping here. Darren says he does.
Okay, we'll have to figure that out. I think we agreed on what, 400 for that rod. I don't remember.
I got another message from Mike here.
Sounds right.
Mike Greenwell.
You got it
Mhm.
signed, Luke?
Still waiting on Luke to come bumping the Ohio River. You know what, Mike? We got to do that. Mike does YouTube stuff. He's a big bumper. He's a big bumper.
It's like, sure, let's do that next week. Let's go.
I'm down whenever. Me and Tara got a big trip before that, though. I got to do that trip
Where are you
first.
guys going now?
I'm taking her to Idaho.
Oh,
She wanted to go catch white
Nice.
sturgeon, and we can go do that.
Dude,
Yeah.
those videos were sick.
Not
I
bad.
watched a
bring
couple
back
of them
some
and like, yeah,
potatoes.
that looked like a lot of fun.
Snake River.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It was awesome.
Can bring back the fish and some
We're
chips.
just doing more. I want to get into it and do it more. And it's one of my best friends from high school that I fish with.
Oh, okay.
So him and his girlfriend's from where she's from.
Oh.
Pretty much. She's from Farmington. So you guys grew up right next to each other. You're about the same age.
Small
She's
world.
There you
maybe a
go.
little older than you.
And she
And
also wears pigtails.
she wears pigtails too. We call her the pigtail punisher in the last video.
That's a good one. Yeah.
She had cute little pigtails, and she's just fighting these fish all by herself. And Tara's just like that. She just grinds it. Super aggressive. Nothing finesse about Tara.
Super aggressive. What can I say?
So Tara, me and Tara recently. Let's talk a little bit about our trip we just had.
Okay.
I invited Tara to Wisconsin to fish channel cats, world class. It's a crazy fishery, which she now understands what I'm talking about. She's like a kid in a candy store when she saw the first 20 pounder. I wasn't really that super excited. She's like, "Oh my god, this is insane!" I forgot, like she's never seen one.
I was bouncing off the
Yeah.
walls.
And we didn't fish super hard, to be honest with you. We could have fished a lot harder and later. First night we both had headaches, so we called her quits early. Did some night
That was
fishing.
rough.
Reviewing my footage yesterday, I realized none of my audio worked for the night fishing on the takedown
Oh.
camera. The phone camera worked fine. So I'm just gonna play music until we turn to phone, and then it'll be that. But called her kind of early on that night. We probably caught, I don't know how many fish we caught the first day, 30 maybe?
So many.
A lot.
Yep.
And a couple over 20 pounds. You guys all right over there?
Yeah, we're good.
All right.
Listen, go.
All right.
Wait, nothing is.
And
We're passing grizzlies.
and
Jesus, bro.
Yeah.
second day, that first night we got intel from our friends Troy and Amy, and they're like, "Go here and you'll catch fish," and they were exactly right. It was
exactly
insane.
correct.
And next day we're like, let's hit her hard. We slept in a little bit. We were really tired. We got out 3-4 hours later than everyone else, which is like 9. They were out at like 4 in the morning. It's crazy how hard those guys. They
But
don't fish
they would
late.
pull off at 11.
Yeah, they get off early.
Yeah.
Though. And we got into some heavies, some big heavies. I caught 3 over 20 pounds, and I was like, you need to catch one over 20 pounds. The day ended, I had a 23.5, a 22, a 20, and she got like an 18, a 17, and an 18. We caught a ton of big fish, channel cats. And the next day I was like, you're taking every fish till you get a 20. And yeah, we got into this spot that I caught my biggest channel cat of my life at. I was like, let's go try it. There's people short fishing, but they were super nice, super good dudes. And the guys pulled into this boat slips across from us, and they got a triple right when they threw out their lines. Instantly got hit. And then our rod straight down to the water, another rod straight down to the water. And as she's holding, I'm holding, or she's holding a fish. Oh, she was still holding a fish. I took the fish from her, and that rod doubled over. We had a triple, pretty much a triple right after those
Wow.
guys. and that was her
Slauncher.
giant 25.28 pound channel cat.
You got it.
Nice.
Show it.
Show
we have
that.
it?
Show that
Yeah,
beast
show
of a
it.
channel cat.
Yeah. Let's
Put
see
it up
here.
there.
Super giant.
I saw it already, but it's
99.9% of
beautiful.
people will never catch a channel cat that big in their life.
Which one is it?
It's the channel cat.
It's it's two above your mouse. Oh, there. Oh, yeah.
Up
Up.
one right there.
Yup. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, look
channel.
at that! Look.
Giant channel cat.
Yeah.
Wow.
All on cut sucker.
You got the same bracelet on.
That's not true, guys. He
Oh,
caught
yeah,
it.
it's
He
my
caught it with a
scrunchie.
frog. He's lying. Caught it with a frog.
No, we tried frogs. I
Just
did
got
catch some
bullheads.
frogs, and I used frogs. All I could catch was bullheads on them.
Monster bullhead.
Huge
Wow,
bullheads.
dude.
Giant ones.
That's huge.
Big bullheads. But that is a world-class channel cat.
Did
Yeah.
he, Scott? Did he invite you to go?
No.
I must have.
What about you, Dan?
No, you guys missed the
No.
invite. I sent them in the mail.
No,
Yeah.
I got brunette short hair.
Well, I sent them all to the bait
I
shop.
probably won't get invited to that one.
Must have been the Prior Lake Beach.
So now she holds the record for the biggest channel cat ever submitted for the women anglers in Minnesota.
Oh, that's right. You're part of that.
She has
too.
two of them, two-person records for women anglers in Minnesota. She has the Sauger record too, 21 and a half.
I did see that
Wow.
one.
Yeah.
Did they give patches or anything?
Mm.
I thought
We
you
get-
guys
we
got
get
like a button or
pins.
something.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
get pins for Master Angler, but for the records, I'm not positive.
Her next record's going to be the Flathead record.
Let's
That's what we
go.
need to. We
What,
need to
what is it for them?
I don't know. What is it? Do you
I
know?
don't know.
Anybody?
We
from
need
I
to
think
the
it's
break
pretty
it.
big
watching?
though.
We
Got
need
to
to
do
break
some
it.
Let us
research.
know.
We can break it. Does it have to be caught in? Does it matter where it's caught?
No, it's
62
not. I think
pounds. It's like 51 and a half inches.
Talking your mic.
Jake Robinson and the other guy from St. Croix.
Oh gosh. I
Yeah.
saw that.
Yeah, they just keep going back and forth. I think it's 52.
No, the
and a
women
half,
anglers in Minnesota record. The state record's 70 pounds
70 pounds.
70
nobody
pounds per
inches.
channel.
for a kill record,
Kill record.
but nobody's killing them now. Now that they have the catch and release records, the record's out of the St. Croix.
Oh,
You can't touch the St. Croix. Jake had it for a while in the Minnesota, and then it got crushed. It'll probably stay that way.
And then Jake got it back, and then that guy got him again, right?
Yeah.
All in the
No,
same
no.
year?
Jake got it.
Jake got
From
it.
what I recall, Jake got it back to back,
Yeah.
and then that dude crushed.
Oh,
it.
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, I don't think we can even grow them that big in the Minnesota River.
But as far as I know, Jake has caught the biggest flathead in Minnesota River, from what I've heard. Obviously,
That has been submitted to King of the Cats.
Yeah, King of the
Maybe
Cats.
not though. I mean, we don't know.
yeah. But I'm
yeah.
saying that.
Jake's just good at fishing, so
Yeah.
he catches big everything he catches.
Oh
so.
yeah,
And he's out there every night.
Talking to your mic, bro.
And he's out there every night.
You gotta remember, nopody can hear you if you're not.
You got to see his truck and trailer. You see it all the time.
Oh, yeah.
It's every time I'm going home from work, and I'm like, mother effer.
Yeah.
Like he's already
No.
out there. Like he's out there all the time. So props to
You
him.
should have seen them when we were doing the catfish league. The whole time everybody was just saying Jake's just holding it for the last day. He's gonna kick her ass in the last day. Nobody could believe that he was having such bad luck, And he did win. He didn't win first place for Channel Cat, but
It is still fishing. Everyone's
yeah, it's still
human.
fishing.
yeah.
But
I fish against Jake every
I
year in
think-
the King of the Cats tournament.
yeah,
Sometimes he does really good, sometimes he doesn't. Like just like everyone else. I mean,
Right.
but I mean, just his legend is what
Yeah.
scares people. Like
he's real good on the Minnesota River.
like right now, that's all I'm
Undoubtedly.
being asked right now by some of the members. Is Jake gonna join? Is
I
Jake
hope
gonna
he
join?
does.
I think he will.
I hope he does. I got John Kimball on my team, so I'm feeling all right about it. He's pretty solid. I mean, it's just I
Yeah.
don't have to be as good anymore. You know what I mean? I'm not
Oh,
even
my.
good to begin with. He's just really good.
I caught a 37-pounder in one of his early season spots.
Did you?
Yeah. You guys shouldn't drive a big ass yellow boat.
Probably
I mean,
not.
I'm sorry.
The school bus.
Right.
Hey, I'm good at fishing. I've been driving this big ass yellow boat.
He doesn't even.
So I'm going to tell you where I am.
He doesn't even care because he has so many spots.
Well, but we see it. If you're out there long enough, you notice a pattern.
I always tell people
and
you
you're
can.
like,
Some of the spots I fish, you can come try to fish them all you want. You're gonna get snagged or not catch fish.
Yeah.
You got to put it in that right spot sometimes, you know. You know the spot, Dan.
Yeah, well, I guess we found it.
Early spring, they're moving a lot.
Check
so
out our
it's
new
nice.
a new walleye mount that Greg gave us. His dad caught it December of 1977.
What was that?
That's an old
December
walleye.
26, 1977. 8 pounds of middle X.
Wow,
That looks like a keeper.
that's an eater there.
Fucking sloughed that thing up right there. Jesus. Who mounts a 28 incher?
I apologize if the kids are in this
Sorry.
stream today, guys.
Yeah, I'm a little mouthy.
What do we got?
Well, we do put that it's not made for kids. So
Yeah,
parental. Maybe I should start putting that in the intro. Parental.
Just
Why,
like Dan's here.
why'd you just showcase a 28 inch?
You don't even have to worry about me today.
What a bunch of turds. Every one of these guys like got a 28 inch walleye. Man.
all right, back.
All right, we'll take that down. Don't worry, guys.
They're not taking them down. That's awesome.
So Tara got, after we met, we ended up flathead fishing. And she ended up, was that your first flathead you caught?
Yep.
Was with me?
Mhm.
How
I
big
know
was
it's
that one?
over 30 pounds.
You get a picture of that one on there?
It's on there.
Let's put that one on too.
Wow.
This is the first night we fished together
Yeah,
in
you
my
mess
boat.
around.
We caught, we were in one of my pre-spawn spots, my spring spots. And I said,
There a picture
I said,
down?
just wait. It's, and you drop the bait. This spot, you drop right below the boat.
Boom.
You drop right below the boat and they pick it up. And I told her, I said, one's going to grab it. It's going to happen. It always happens at that spot. It's not always big, but drop it straight at the edge of the boat and the flatheads will pick it up and just start swimming with it. Because the early spring bite's not as aggressive as the summer bite. You know how it is when they smack it super hard in the summer.
You still get that smack.
That's a beauty,
though.
dude.
It's not as good in my opinion.
That scared the crap out of me, though. I remember that.
Yeah,
fish
she's a
very
trooper.
vividly.
Big fish.
Did the bite shake the boat?
I think it did, or it smacked your rod rack.
Oh,
pretty
it
hard.
went zzz, and it just thumped. I was
Right.
like, that's the sound you want.
Yep.
Yep.
You know the bait's down its gullet when that happens. That's the thing people don't know if you're not a catfisherman or understand how catfish eat, especially or flathead specifically. It's the only one that does it in North America. Is they inhale bait, so they create a vortex when they open their mouth and they cycle the water and it shoots it straight into their gullet. There's no like chewing on it. The spawn bite, they'll bite baits and carry baits, but on this typical summer bite and a really good pre-spawn bite, it's like a thump, and that thump is them opening their mouth super fast and throwing the bait straight into their gullet. I mean, instantly. It's crazy.
Yep, you're scientific about it. I call it a wrestling match. Like when those little ones, they're having a wrestling match with their big ass bait, right? But the big ones just boom,
Yeah.
and you know it right away.
Yep. You know
You're
it.
like there is no wrestling match there. This thing's
Yep.
slowly taken away.
The slower the roll away without jerkiness, the bigger the
Oh,
fish.
man. Yeah.
When they
that's-
get
that
really
gets you
jerky and like
excited.
zzz, 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 it's usually a small one. When you get a slam and it just slowly swimming, it's big.
That's a wrestling match, right? Them
Right.
little ones and the big ass bullheads we're using, they're having
Right.
a little
That's
wrestling
true.
match. But the big ones, they just go boom, and you can just the whole boat
Yep.
shakes.
And you know when a walleye's hitting your bullhead because it twitches and like does weird stuff, and then it'll like line will get slack, and it'll twitch again.
Yep.
Walleye is swallowing your bullhead, and it takes like 5 minutes. I had one where I set the hook, it was just kept twitching. I knew it was a walleye. I called it. I was like, it's a big walleye. I just knew it. You just know when it's a walleye
Wow.
when you see it enough. And when I ended up setting the hook on the fish, it was straight below the boat.
Yeah.
It swam right to the boat. And I set the hook and lifted it into the net. It was like 30-inch walleye, and it didn't do anything.
Same thing for me last year, 31 incher. Horsed her right in. Almost flipped it in the fucking net with my kitty rod.
Yeah. Yeah, we were doing a live stream. And my buddy Peter with Northwoods Angling, he got a 30-inch walleye on live stream, and he was just pissed off. He thought it was a flathead. Everyone's like, "You realize you just caught a 30-inch walleye?" He's like, "We catch 30-inch walleyes every year doing this."
Hey, easy.
They love
easy.
bullheads. They love bullheads. But yeah, you know, at certain areas in the spring when you throw a bullhead by there, you're usually going to get a walleye. You know exactly what I'm talking about. There's certain things on the river that you fish, and walleye are
Stuff
there.
you look for.
I use
Yeah.
little bullheads in the spring just for
Just in case.
Yeah. And the
Smart.
fact that most of them don't care, like they're just inhaling
They
everything
don't.
that they see.
Yeah, everyone always people out of state mostly say, "Oh, clip the fins." I was like, dude, a walleye doesn't even care if you clip the fins. A flathead definitely isn't going to care if you clip the
No.
fins. They don't get clipped fins when they get to eat in the river, you know.
Nope.
Why change it?
I've never clipped a fin.
People do. It's strange. I mean,
Is that to,
I
like-
guess it makes because they think it pokes them and going in, they'll spit the bait, which I guess makes sense. But I don't think they care because it's going in head first always, most of the time.
Well, I've always heard that catfish feed off of noise and vibration. So why would you want
Right.
to
Hey,
stop that?
That and
I
flavor.
think they just clip the tips off so they're not sharp. But I just say
That seems like a big waste.
they
of
don't
time.
care.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Fish don't care.
No,
They just
I
wanna
don't
eat
think
it.
they care. No.
What do we got? Any more comments?
Livelier
Yeah,
the
we got
better.
one.
I wish we could use sunfish up here because those
Oh.
things
Yeah, I
are
know.
nuts down there.
Green
They're-
sunfish.
They're good bait.
Whatever.
Those are the best because they're
That's what they
river.
use.
They're
Here, buddy.
current
Whatever.
sunfish.
Noise and vibration.
Bass fishing. All right, Eric. Eric bailed on us. I mean, he was supposed to come with fish with me and Tara in Wisconsin. He bailed. He said, "I don't really want to fish with Tara," and I was like, "I don't think that's a good thing to say."
He missed out.
You did miss
You
out,
really
Eric.
missed out.
No, his truck or something happened to his truck, or I don't know what excuse he had in his
It was
podcast.
his birthday.
We call that his podcast studio because when he was on our podcast, he was in his truck doing the podcast. And it looked like he was in a dark
I
alley.
hope you enjoyed
Man.
that short story I put on him.
Stuff. You know what the worst part about bass fishing?
Tell us.
Telling your dad that you fish bass.
Mm.
Chewy's right next to you, Dan.
Chewy don't fish.
I don't think that's
He
funny.
just makes bait.
Chewy's retired, I guess. What else? What else do we got for Tara? So she got addicted to sturgeon fishing.
Addicted.
That is true.
This is true.
Super addicted.
What
She
about
hasn't-
walleye?
I mean, they're nice.
Trying to be
I-
nice.
I'm not passionate about walleye.
Yeah.
Why though?
It's not as invigorating. I don't think. I feel like it's
That's true.
Compare. Oh no, I ain't gonna say that. I'm just saying it's
can
something
say whatever
everybody
you want
does.
here.
You know, everybody walleye fishes, and
It's true.
there's a little part of me that kind of likes being the like one-off catfish sturgeon. Like it's kind
Mhm.
of. How did you describe it earlier? Not typical.
Non-typical. Well, they're non-typical species, and she's a non-typical girl.
So
That's why I think the non-typical woman angler is going to be a great title for a thumbnail.
I love being.
It's not the
called that.
thumbnail you think, Tara.
Mm.
Not the one we discussed.
Yikes.
No,
It's
I went
gonna be a
through about
nightmare.
260 video clips last night from our trip. 125 GoPro just on one GoPro, and I had 3 cameras.
Really?
It sucked. 3 hours, and I didn't even get done going through footage yet.
Too many fish.
Oh,
What can you
it was
do?
Plus
awesome.
the I don't know what 20 hours you had to take out because of Tara's
I'm sorry.
there's a
choice of
multitude.
words. Let's
Tara's
put it that
mouth.
way.
No, there was a multitude of things why I had to remove some clips. I deleted half her dad's motorcycle trip was on there. I accidentally deleted
I'm
all of it.
sure you did.
I didn't. It was all on there. I checked it out. Looked fun. He was
Yeah.
pretty. Arizona or something.
Yeah, Tortilla Flats.
That was
Oh,
cool.
I've been there.
There's a
Mhm.
couple clips where you're staring at the camera and
Oh,
trying
no.
stuff. So
You
I
really did,
I
huh?
deleted those ones
Oh.
for you.
Thank you.
So it's just riding stuff that
Thank
he
you.
wanted.
I'm afraid
on
to
there.
ask what else is on there.
Nothing. Brand new GoPro.
Brand new.
She said, "What one should I get, Luke?" Hero 9.
Gross.
how she said it, too.
Gross.
It was really
Gotta get the
weird.
new one.
Hero 10 just they have flaws, man.
Do
You're
they?
better off getting a year old, yeah. I don't know if it's worth the Hero 10. I don't know if it's much better or what it is, but Tara's a machine. She can fish hard. She can hang. Not everyone can. I used to be able to just push a lot harder fishing, but some days I just want to go in and take a sleepy, you know?
That's kind of where I'm at these
After a
days. I'm
long
like,
day.
yeah, I'm gonna go take a nap.
Dude, we were so tired. After day 1, we
Oh,
were
God.
exhausted.
Oh God.
Neither of us remember going into our hotel room.
And
I was like,
chaos.
I don't even remember going to bed last night. Now she's like, I don't either.
Mm-mm.
And
I
yeah,
woke up in the same position. I fell asleep.
I woke up 10 times that night. I could not sleep, but I was so tired. I just was restless. It was weird. Fell asleep instantly, but kept waking up. The bed sucked.
Good
It wasn't
old
the greatest
Super
place. It was okay though. It was okay. Tara booked it. I blame her.
Ex-
Everyone, please place your comments here.
No, but that Wisconsin trip was very memorable. That was a good one.
yeah, yep. That was the best time.
What do
of
we
my
got,
life.
Chewy?
It did look like you guys had a lot of fun.
Oh God.
There was 26
so
of
fun.
us. 26 people there that we were with.
We had a big old fish fry.
Huge
Nice.
fish fry. It was really cool.
Loaded potato salad.
If you guys ever want, yeah, like she
Loaded
said, from
potato
Costco.
salad.
Costco loaded potato salad. It's the most delicious thing you've ever had.
Y'all laugh.
That
but I'm
Jerry-
telling you,
Jerry went and bought that.
I've realized anything you eat on the ice is
Oh.
basically
I didn't
or
have
on
a
the
truck.
boat.
G. I don't know what he's talking about. Eric.
Is the greatest
because
thing
you said that
ever.
you did the podcast out of the truck.
Oh no, he said he didn't have a truck to drive to Wisconsin. I think.
He was trying to catch you flathead. That's where he was.
Oh, okay, Eric. I see where we stand.
did it happen?
I saw Eric in a video recently with one of the Guggen boys. What were you doing with? Were you fishing with Peric or what? He was in one of his new videos.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Luke, is that your mom?
Where?
Hello.
Oh, hey, mom.
Hey, Luke's mom.
Hi, Luke's mom.
Hey, say hi to my mom, guys.
Hi, mom.
Hey, mom.
Mom, I apologize for the language.
That's all
We're
Dan.
trying our best.
I'm saying we're doing good.
We're doing.
I
all
have
right.
been very good today.
You have been doing real good. You look good.
It's because I trimmed.
I know. I like that.
I needed it. It was hot.
That's
Couldn't
what's
handle it.
different.
So what do we got going on in the?
He trimmed.
So just so you guys know, if you don't want a catfish rod, they're getting restocked completely. It looks
Chewy's
like.
got a bunch.
And Rika said you're getting more Hellcats.
Yep.
They got all new Chris Flores rods in.
We do.
Muddy River rods. They got all new Mad Cats restocked. The Catfish Pro, they do have some Catch the Fever limiteds. They have some Catch the Fever whites, and then they're getting the Hellcats back in stock. And what else? I think that's about it for rods right now. That's kind of what everyone wants.
yeah,
And they read.
Hellcats are hot.
Yeah, they are. They redid the shop. It looks amazing. Looks 10 times better in my
It
opinion.
feels amazing too.
Looks good.
Should
I
I go
know.
home?
Dude, it looks like, yeah,
Looks
there's a
like
lot
a-
more room.
Yeah, it looks great. It's a
Great
good
feng
feeling. Those rods in the
shui.
middle is going to be perfect.
Yeah.
Rick was asking me about that. He's like, "What do you think about the rods in the middle?" I was like, "Yep, that's where there's plenty of room. Once you get this shit off the wall, that's kind of just sitting there right now." I said, "You'll have plenty of room.
Oh, yeah.
even with rods in the middle." I'm ready. Flatheads fishing starts tomorrow if Tara can catch me bullheads.
Woo, going in the morning.
Flathead fishing starts.
Oh God, I hope I catch them. That would suck.
You got bullheads?
Chewy, you got bullheads?
I can get you bullets.
Easy.
Easy.
Like you have to catch them or you just net them. Okay.
Huh?
Dano knows.
Jelly.
Sounds way.
He
easier.
knows places
What do we got?
and a guy.
I don't have a boat yet. How about an invite?
I don't know a guy, but
Darren, you don't have your boat yet?
if you guys can't catch them, let me
Darren ordered a brand new
Blessed.
boat and it's still not. Darren, I thought you were supposed to have your boat by now. I think you ordered a new Starcraft, the 2175 big boat.
Oh,
big,
damn.
deep boat for the Great Lakes.
Nice.
My buddy, shouldn't talk about it. My buddy's looking at a new boat too. It's gonna be dirty.
The one you posted was nice. What, a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, that sold it. I sold that in a day. That's gone.
Good boat.
Gone.
Gone.
A local guy bought it from Belle Plaine.
Great.
God, you Dan needs a timeout.
I love it.
He's saying shit and he doesn't even have his hand. Nobody heard him anyway, so I mean, it doesn't matter.
Great. Great. Now I'm gonna flick off some asshole that I think is Luke.
It's not my boat; it's my friend's boat.
Oh man.
Who do we got in here? JC. Let's click on his comment. What does
It's
it say?
territorial out there. I don't care what any of you guys say.
What action Hellcat are you going to use for St. Croix Flats? Heavy. Heavy's about perfect for
I'm good at
flatheads.
doing that, Dan.
Scotty, you don't know.
And JC, if you can't get into the shop, to get a Hellcat, which I would recommend you come in here to buy one, hang out with us at the shop. But if you desperately can't, because you do live a ways away, make sure you use my code on catchthefever.com.
That's right.
Luke10, all caps, if you want to save 10% on your Catch the Fever products. Or if you're really cool, just come into the bait shop if you're close by. Grab a Hellcat from here. Support Chewy. If you don't want to support Chewy, support me. If you don't want to support either of us, go home. You know what I mean? I'm just kidding. Luke 10's my code.
Order it online. Wait a few weeks. That'll be
It's
good.
like 2 days. They're fast.
Yeah.
They're really fast. They do 2-day shipping on all rods.
That's a good thing.
How are you gonna feel that rod though? How are you gonna order a rod online? You gotta come into the store.
gotta
You gotta
what?
feel it.
I
You gotta
agree.
stroke
I
that
agree.
thing.
Yeah, I agree.
You can't do it online.
Come into the shop or watch
Yeah.
my video, and then
Yeah.
you'll understand.
Well, yeah. Watch Luke stroke the pole and then
Yeah,
buy.
there it is. I was
No,
waiting.
come in. Holding a rod is what you want. If you want to
Yeah.
see what you want,
It's
come in and
what you
grab it.
want.
It's got to have the right feel.
Chewy's got the rods here.
When Luke sets me up, I'll take the bait. But
Mhm. Dan does that a lot. What Hellcat do I use for the spillway? Oh, the dangerous, deadly spillway. Probably extra heavy for the deadly spillway, Eric. Those are 10-foot fish, and they can eat you. So
Oh.
inside joke between me and Eric. He always makes fun of people that put their video titles as "almost died in dangerous spillway catching huge fish." I always send him a
Giant
message.
monster in spillway.
I always send him a message saying, "Oh, I caught a big one in the deadly spillway." That's pretty
Oh,
funny.
God.
JC's got a sweet jet boat. He's out of Wisconsin. He's got a big carbureted. I don't know how big your boat is. 24 feet. It's huge.
that's good springtime fun though. Good clean water coming into the river is a good spot to fish cats. Especially this time of year.
Yeah.
Especially when all the the rain came and everything's dirty. Everything's
Yeah.
dirty. If you can find the clean creeks that produce the clean
The ones
water.
that run out.
I don't know if I'm giving away too many
No,
secrets here,
let's
but
stop talking about it.
no, don't like that. Well, anyway,
you got to find the
You
creeks.
still got to
anyways.
find them. Yeah, you got to know which ones are which.
You know which
if you're
ones-
gonna go out there and look for them. You get them. Good for you.
You know which ones come out when the water's at certain levels. Some of them don't come out till the water's really low. Some of them come out all the time.
Yeah, Yep.
If you can find the ones that come out all the time when in high water, whew,
yeah.
party
yeah.
time.
There's not many creeks that come out. Most of
There
when the
aren't.
river's on the rise, most of them are pushing
Yeah.
in.
Yep.
But if you can find that little sprinkle,
Yeah, you know the sprinkle. Dan knows about the sprinkle.
I know the sprinkle. Yeah. And we've had epic days. I mean, just little tiny flows of clean water,
Yeah.
and you're like, oh,
That brings bait, man. The
Oh.
sheephead are eating the bait. The other fish are eating the bait, and those fish are getting eaten by flatheads. It's just a great combination, really.
yeah, it's something to do with that clean water in the spring, though. I don't
It
know.
is nice. I don't do a lot of creek fishing in the spring. I'll be honest with you. I fish cuts because the fish are moving.
Yeah, but you fish channels a lot
No, I fish flats only.
with cut bait.
No, cut banks.
Oh, cut banks.
Yeah.
Sure.
I fish cut banks, outer
Hey, Mark.
bends,
Sure.
fast current, but I fish on the bank, like right off the break where there's a current seam that big off the bank.
Yeah,
I fish that.
yeah.
The fish are moving on the edges of the
Oh,
current
yeah.
seams.
Yep.
And that's where they pick up. I mean, that's where I had 8, 9, 10 flat nights was doing that.
Like the
The benches.
the normal, like the farthest the river bank, like where it's gonna get the deepest.
Where it's a sharp cut bank,
yeah,
like
yeah,
8-foot cliffs.
Yeah.
That's the stuff I target.
Yeah.
Hot pot or Jake Robinson fishes those in the spring a lot too. I'll coming up on him. He's hiding his fish. He's got his net next to him. I was like, Jake, I know what you're doing, buddy. He'll tie right up to that bank. He just crushes. He's so good at that stretch. Every time I go by, I was like, I know your spots, Jake. You don't have to hide them from me.
Oh, down below Shakopee.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know those. Too.
Mark's in the house.
I'll follow him.
Ooh,
I'll be
we
like,
got-
oh shit, Jake's here. I'm gonna drive downriver till I find him.
We got catfish and crappie in the
Sorry,
house,
Jake, man.
guys. If you don't know Mark,
You can't hide anywhere.
It's fish, fish.
fish, fish,
Bless you.
fish, fish.
Can't say his last name.
That's
I'm
kind of
gonna
how you
try
say it.
You,
Fish. What?
fish,
Fish, fish, fish, fish.
Fish, fish.
Yeah,
Fish,
fish,
It's like,
Fish.
yeah, essentially.
Mark,
Something-
Mark, did I get close?
Somebody just say ditch witch.
It's a toughie. It's a toughie.
It's warm in here.
Open the door. No,
Yeah.
don't, because then people will be yelling in here.
No. It's just a little hot. Well, good to see you, Mark. Thank you for coming in. Make sure you guys go give him a shout on his
Close
YouTube channel.
enough.
He does
Close.
a podcast
Hey,
as
we're
well.
close enough.
Maybe we got a
We're-
great
we're close.
podcast.
He'll never say we're
We're
right. He said
close.
Tara was right because she's a girl. He would never say if I'm right ever.
Hey, Mark, real quick.
He
So,
just never tells anyone he's right.
so Luke says he's Lyle's favorite.
Oh.
Well, yeah,
Really?
Mark
Mark?
knows that.
I don't know. I'm asking Mark.
Does Mark know that? Luke?
Mark knows. I'm his number one son, not his favorite. Big difference. Big difference.
Lyle, the catfishing legend from Missouri.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Black Horse Customs.
Uh-huh,
Lyle
uh-huh.
Stokes.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess he confirmed.
The legend.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is. He says.
Lyle's funny.
Wow. No
So Tara,
objection.
are you gonna put up more YouTube videos? Is that your plan? Are you gonna go for that, or is this just
Well, let me just tell you, I love TikTok. I'm a
Her
TikToker.
TikTok's growing good right now.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. But I really like making YouTube videos, but I just have to go without you because you make your YouTube videos. It's too hard.
It is tough to do 2 videos at a time.
It
But-
is.
I told her she could have done it in Wisconsin. It's just so
It's-
difficult.
yeah.
I have
It's a
3
lot of
cameras
work
going.
editing and
We had-
everything else.
She had her chest camera on, which
Oh,
pretty much just got her
Garbage.
feet the whole time. I was like, you're not reviewing any of your footage at night? Apparently she
No,
didn't.
I push the button and go. I don't want to worry about that.
She has things us guys don't have, and it pushed the camera straight down.
Literally just slid underneath, straight to my
It was
feet.
just her feet the whole show. Her whole camera. I could have probably gone without all of your footage.
I know.
She's,
Gosh, it's so
uh,
cringy.
That's
the
so
cap
funny.
one, cap mount.
What's that?
Oh, the
cap
cat
mount.
mount.
That's what she needs.
Yeah.
Probably,
I got
probably
one.
works
she'll,
better.
Something
she'll get
out.
the other one. She just got
There's
to
only 2 things
adjust
you're gonna
it.
see. Either you're gonna see half of the fish or the sky.
Right.
Mm.
Yeah, it was good for a little bit for like one clip. And then I don't know what she was doing the rest of the
I
time.
don't know.
It was hilarious.
I don't know. It was
But
under my T-shirt
I was
at
going-
one point.
I was- when I was-
It was just so bad. It was all bad.
When I was
All
going
bad.
through-
What was going on that boat?
It was intense. A lot of fish catching is
Too
what was
many
going
fish.
on.
You can't.
We didn't have time to do anything, dude. It's like the last day was like triples and doubles the whole time.
Amazing.
And the camera was pointed down.
Yeah.
Just on her chest cam.
Yeah.
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
But then
Yeah.
I had a cam on the rods. I had a cam getting the whole boat, and we had my filming camera, which is my phone, because phones take amazing video now.
You do.
They really do.
I literally bought this S21 Ultra for YouTube to video because I can film in 8K on this too. So
And good
Yeah.
thing because I covered half the lens with my finger.
I had the most epic.
I was about to
you
jump
guys,
off that boat.
I had the most
was-
epic outro today too.
with
I
a
caught this
slancher, too.
22-pound giant male, like complete black.
It was
And I'm leaning
beautiful.
over the boat, and I'm like, I was saying all these puns. It was hilarious. She was laughing, and I was like, "You guys make sure you tune in for the next episode of Fish on Luke." And then she stopped it, and I let go of the fish. She's like, "Oh, I was covering the lens with my finger." She felt bad.
But then what happened? I
So
was
wait,
like, things happen
Real
for
quick
a
here,
reason.
though, just real quick here. So, is she in the same category as Mikey, as far as camera
Oh,
technician?
No, she's way above that.
Is she? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
My
Wait,
heart.
way above in the good way or
Good way,
above? Okay,
good way.
Okay.
No, but she's
Aw.
like, everything's happens for a reason. I was like, dude, I'm not too worried because I ended up cropping it when I was looking on my phone. I could actually crop it to just zoom in on my head because couldn't really see the fish anyways because holding it in the water and I could get her finger out of it. It just zoomed in. She's like, everything happens for a reason, and then just a giant came in the boat.
Yep.
I was like, yeah, you're right.
Sure did. Sure did.
But I kept that outro. I like that outro. It was a good
it
one.
was so good.
It was pure chandemonium.
Chandemonium.
That's a
Patent it.
word.
It's mine. It's mine.
LLC.
Oh,
No, they caught this alligator gar, black.
I saw it. It's
I did
amazing.
see that.
So he will be on for just a short little interview, next week.
wait, who is it?
Nice.
Why short?
Just short. Well, because we don't. I can't remember where our guest is next week,
I don't either.
but
Is it N?
we'll bring him in.
NS?
I haven't heard from her, so
I'm gonna message her.
Yeah.
I'm done with it.
But yeah,
I
so
did,
just a
and,
quick,
yeah.
maybe 5-10 minute, just bring him in so he can tell us about it and
That's
give
cool.
some shout outs. And then we were gonna do that today, but I didn't get a chance to.
A melanistic alligator gar.
Yeah.
Cool.
It looks the
It
coolest
was
thing
super
I've ever
cool.
seen.
Scary.
And its teeth look super white
Yeah.
because Oh, I got something I want to show you guys. Can I go to my truck quick? Can you guys take over
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
second?
Yeah.
You guys will like
What are you
this.
talking about? We've been running the show.
Well, speaking about the river, though, I did want to bring up that skull that they found.
Yeah.
8,000
Did
Yeah,
y'all see
dude.
that?
Yeah, that's insane.
I didn't see it.
8,000-year-old skull found in the Minnesota River.
Yep.
Yeah.
8,000 years old.
The guy died from blunt force trauma to the
It
head.
didn't come from the United States.
No.
Yeah, they
I didn't
found
read that part.
different grains in it that aren't from here.
We'll come back and talk about it 'cause
Read that all?
we can hear you, but
I
they can't.
started to read a little bit of it. It was
8,000 years old.
Somebody found
Wow.
a skull or
Before
something.
Jesus.
Before before the
4,000
common
years.
era
Yeah.
is what
Yeah.
it said.
that was about as far as I got because I was scrolling on break and saw it.
Yeah,
But
me
yeah,
too.
Where?
in the Minnesota, I don't know where at exactly, but it was in the Minnesota River.
Yep. Yep. Crazy.
I seen them find what bison skulls or
There was, God, what was that?
That the bone they found?
Yeah, there's been several. 'Cause
Yeah.
They found
they found a bison skull once.
We were breaking ice at the launch for archaeologists that were getting shipped across the river right here.
Really?
There's like a 6-pack digging stuff up, and we had to break the access up.
There you go, bud.
But anyway, so I was trying to go walleye fishing. There's a guy there sitting there. He's running his motor, throwing ice out on the landing. And I'm like, hey, man, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm trying to bring a group up to go archaeologists hunting. I'm like, okay, I'm just trying to go fishing. Can I come on your boat? And he's like, yeah, sure. So I get on the back of this guy's boat, and I'm just chiseling away.
Caveman style.
Yeah. So we got through it,
Cool.
right?
Cool.
How'd you get back?
How do you get
Swam?
back? No, we
Dan's
broke
got different
all the
spots.
ice away.
Oh, okay.
So it was good. So once we got through, and we started doing laps and making waves, and all the ice broke out. But I did catch the giant.
Is that what you got? Oh. That's super cool.
What'd you find, Luke?
Oh wow, look at that.
Wow.
Did you go out of the way and truck for a sticker?
What's that? Look at that.
It's not just a sticker.
Pretty.
It's a catfish and crappie sticker.
Are we putting it officially on the table?
I think we should.
Oh, what is
there
that?
we go. Something cool.
What is that?
I don't know. You guys got to figure it out.
All right.
It's a fin.
I'm handing something around the table. They have to guess what it is.
It's like
It
potato
feels like
chip.
a
It's a shark
It feels
tooth.
like a fin.
A
my final
stale
guess.
Potato chip.
You got to hold it and feel it. Then I'll tell you what it's from.
Is it a scale?
It looks like a
I
scale.
bet I know.
I bet it's
No,
a
it's
scale.
not a scale. It looks like a fin.
All right, hand it off
I
now.
don't think it's a.
You guys got to.
What's your guess, Shu?
They didn't
You
skull.
gotta show the camera. Too,
No,
so
I'm
they
not
know.
showing it
Oh,
till we're
it's
done.
light.
'Cause then somebody will know what it is.
That's a fin.
I think I know. I think I do.
You'll find out. It's serrated.
It's kitty gill.
It is serrated.
That does look like a
Kitty-
fin.
Quit reading comments,
Kitty
Chewy.
down fin.
That does look like.
One of them
Oh
little
god, I
ones.
just dropped it.
Oh, now it's broken in
Oh,
4.
bro.
That
Oh.
ain't breaking.
No, I didn't.
And I think I know why.
I want to see if she knows what it is. She's never seen it, so I've never shown her.
I think it's fin, but I don't know.
It feels like a fin to me.
Now I'm curious what it is.
Yeah,
You think that's a fin?
Yeah, it's too light to be anything else.
All right.
Is it
It's not-
something
it's-
from a bison?
No.
What is it from an animal?
It's from,
Okay,
it's from a fish.
We're
It's from a
cruising
fish.
the
It looks-
bank, and he was like, "Oh, look for bones and stuff."
It's from a fish.
Okay, it's from a fish.
Mhm.
It is a. Here you go.
You don't know?
Tell
Right,
ya.
show
Take a
the
guess.
people.
Come on.
All right, I gotta.
It's a fin.
Everyone's got to
It's a
look like a
fin.
dummy. That's the reason.
It's not
Spin
a
it around.
tooth.
There you go. You got to see the detail.
It's serrated.
Can they see it good on there?
It has a root. It's a root.
So it's a tooth.
No.
If it has a root,
It's not.
Okay,
It's.
it's
I don't.
A fin.
I don't think it's any.
It's a
like
fish
the
poop.
skullfish.
Is anyone
or-
Yeah, it's
guessing
a
what it
fish
is?
poop. Obviously.
I don't
All
know.
right, I'm gonna tell you what it is.
I give up.
Thank
This
God.
is a alligator gar scale. That's what they look like.
Ooh,
I told you it was a scale.
that was on my radar. I'm not gonna lie.
They're part of their. It's part of their skin. They don't have scales like normal fish. You can't pull them out when they're alive. That's from a
No.
dead fish.
I remember you telling
I
me.
know.
I remember
That's
that.
from about a 6-footer.
That's dope.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why you can't
That's
hold
their
them.
whole body is covered in those. And when when you're holding them like this and you have like short sleeves and they turn,
Ugh.
it just shreds your skin off. I was
Yeah, it's
bleeding
serrated,
everywhere.
dude.
Oh yeah,
I
dude.
believe it.
bro.
So I'm pretty sure the natives down south used to use those scales as arrowheads. I believe.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
I want to make that into a necklace. I haven't done it. That'd be a cool necklace.
Aw.
Or a toothpick.
Or
Nobody knows. Nobody's
toothpick.
guessed what it is ever since I've shown people.
That was my
Love it.
first guess.
I
Was
know.
a scale,
That's why I
and
was like, "Ooh, he's got it."
well, I remember him talking about that on one of
Well,
our
really,
other
it doesn't look like a
episodes.
scale. To me, it doesn't look like a scale.
Yeah, that's what they look like.
I've never seen the scale that shape before.
You don't remember him talking about them?
Oh.
About some of the bigger gar that he had caught, because he was like, yeah, you got to be really careful whenever his clients are holding them.
They
and stuff.
ruin you.
Yeah.
Darren guessed what did you put on there? The spike from a sturgeon.
No,
Huh?
it would be a scoot, is what they're called, but it's not.
Wait, so in those Northwoods videos, when you're holding those and they're flopping everywhere,
Yeah,
y'all are getting shredded?
I got shredded once. I'm allergic to gar.
Cheese
I'm
grated?
allergic to gator gar, so I break out everywhere. It sucks.
That sounds fun.
A lot of people are allergic to gator gar.
I feel like you're
I
allergic
believe
to
it.
everything.
Tara, do the honors.
Put it
Oh,
wherever.
We're putting the catfish and crappie sticker on the table, Mark. That's a good spot.
A little bit of a grease stain,
I
but
like
that's
that.
all
It's
right.
fine.
We'll cover it up.
It's probably when Luke was having this fish fry.
Where'd that scale
I
go?
got it right
Oh,
here.
Don't lose
Well,
it.
I'm hoping he forgets about it. That's what
No, it's my only one left. I got to remember I put it in here. I keep it in my truck.
All right, are we?
So is that just dried
This
out
way?
then, or like
Mm-hmm.
it's not even
this
fossilized
is how
or
hard
anything?
they are when you can take them out
That's
of their body.
crazy.
Wow, dude! I thought it was like really, really old. I
Yeah,
thought it
I-
was fossilized. That's
So
what I
before
thought.
before we knew that it was part of their body, we were we tried pulling a scale off a live one
Yep.
because in fish you can pull a scale and it's not gonna do
I'm
anything.
nervous.
We pulled it with that pliers and we like pulled as hard because they would not come out. And then we found out they had to be dead to pull scales out.
Huh.
It's part of their body. That's the root into their body. It's crazy. Super unique.
Oh, that's meant. Nope, we're good. We're good. We're in.
You dropped it too.
Oh yeah, look at that.
I did. I'll have to get it when we're done. I dropped it under the table.
Look at that. It's beautiful.
That looks good.
Can't wait
Nailed
for
it.
your sturgeon sticker.
Oh yeah, they'll be
Talking
here.
about that yet?
They'll be here this week.
Can I get one with the autograph?
Yeah.
Same.
Yes.
Tara signing it.
Both
Oh.
of you.
Mhm.
Then it'll be worth
Here, I
like
can show the stream mine.
billion
I gotta
dollars.
join
You know,
the
we're
on the
we're
eBay.
almost done with the cutout that we're making for the shops that our guests can sign it.
Oh,
So
nice.
that'll
That'd be
be
cool.
back.
Cool. I
I'll
I'll
like
show the
that.
stream my new sturgeon. Here's my new sturgeon decal, guys. If you haven't seen it, all 4 of you, all 5 of you, check this out.
Well, if you send it to me, I could
For
add it to
you.
the podcast.
No, I don't want to do that.
Why?
I don't want it to be too high detail so people can't
Oh,
steal
gotcha. It's not copyrighted. Okay. Good call.
Is that why it was blurry?
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Okay, put your hand on top on top of the phone so you can block the light a little bit so they can see a little bit better.
Wow.
Look at that, guys.
Look at that.
Boom.
It's gonna be sick.
It's dope.
I agree.
He has a
If
red
you buy a
eye.
hat, you get one for free.
But I'm gonna do them in hats. I think that'll be cool. Sweatshirts,
Oh,
hats.
Big sweatshirt.
Yeah, big.
Ooh,
Yeah, you'll like that.
like that. It's what you need.
She's learning all my lingo in my boat now.
Gosh.
So we're gonna look forward to more videos then on YouTube. You want to give away your YouTube channel?
Yeah. What is it? It's just Tera Lindsay.
Tera Lindsay.
Tera Lindsay, my name.
Yeah.
Tera Lindsay.
I can see how that was hard to remember.
Yeah.
Sorry. I need to get more uniform with my social
You gotta
What's
get
your
your
TikTok?
going.
What's my what?
TikTok, yeah.
Oh, Tera Fishing. Tera_fishing.
That's her
Tera
TikTok.
_ fishing.
How do you spell Tera?
6 of you. There's 6.
Tera.
Yep. TERA_fishing.
Mm-hmm. It's what you want.
It's what you want.
She makes some good ones. She's got some funny ones of me too. Specifically,
Luke's pretty entertaining.
goose calling.
Yep.
Did you guys see that one?
I have
No.
not.
It's hilarious. It's dumb, but it's
You gotta
it's so
you gotta
funny.
give me this info before so we can have it ready and
I don't
pop it
think you
on
can
there,
do that
know?
with
Yeah,
TikTok.
You can. Yeah, you can.
Can you?
Should we
Luke
do
just doesn't want
anything?
you to broadcast it.
Actually, next week, guys, I also have a surprise for you. There's a certain video that Luke made. I don't know what, 20 years ago, maybe.
We're not. No, I'll make that private right
And-
now.
and-
I'm making it private right now.
You can make it as private as you want. I already downloaded it. And
No,
for 1 whole minute,
no,
you're gonna get to see Luke shake his booty
Nope,
Yeah.
for a whole minute.
not happening.
Yeah.
And the reason why I had that ready is because the reason why I
Come
had
on.
the reason,
No,
the
no.
reason why I had that
Oh,
video
yeah.
ready was I told Scott if he misses another podcast, I'm gonna popping it on.
That
I'm-
should be our intro.
I'm disowning
That
Chewy.
should be
I'm
our
gonna
intro.
disown
Imagine
Chewy
the
if he shows
views,
that.
Though. Do it for the views.
I don't need the views. I'd rather not have the views than show
Are you
that.
kidding me? How many people have viewed that since you mentioned it the last podcast?
Yeah, I
have
know.
you seen it? I know how many. From the time that you mentioned it, I went home and I looked at it. You at least have like another 20 plus more views than that.
Yeah, I better turn it to private quick.
I'm gonna go check that out.
It's one of the funniest videos I've ever seen.
I want to watch like
Funniest
Luke
video.
shake his butt.
If he
for some
if he
reason.
puts just a 10, how long can the clip be on TikTok?
A minute
A minute.
It's longer.
or
now.
longer
Yeah,
now.
they made it
If you were
longer.
to put at least, I want to say at least 20 seconds of that on TikTok, I guarantee you you'll get so
I
many
should
views.
try
and they're
that. That's
funny.
a good
I'm
idea.
telling you, Luke.
Dude,
gotta
you would
post
get-
Everybody at work. You know how I found out? You know how I never
I
found
don't
it.
want my people at work to see that.
At work,
I'm a
the
professional.
guys at work saw it and they send it to me and says, "Hey, is this your boys at the video?" I said, "Yes, it is," and I never seen it. And that's
You're
where I got it.
lying.
Not kidding you.
Talking about my Shakira video.
Mhm. So I downloaded it and have it on my phone.
Oh, you're an
Yeah.
asshole.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that phone real fast.
There's a video of you shaking your butt to Shakira.
Yes.
Whole song.
The whole
It's a whole
song.
dance video.
I think he was singing to it too at one point.
Mhm.
Sweet.
It's
like
not
the first-
sweet.
And it's on the internet.
It's one of the funniest videos I've ever seen.
I'm gonna need that.
I cannot stop
I'm gonna need that
Oh man.
in case he gets a hold of your phone. At least we got it on mine.
Back up.
All right, let's get back to topic here.
All right. All right.
Luke shaking his butt to Shakira.
So,
Yes.
so we got that trip next with Tara,
Yeah.
and then after that, what are your goals, Tara?
My goal.
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
summer.
I want to catch a bigger flathead than I have,
Which she will.
which hopefully.
I'm pretty
Are
sure
you
she will.
planning on fishing in Carver at all? Or
Yeah.
Carver area?
She's in
Minnesota.
league. She's in league.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She's
That'll
in the
be,
league,
That'll
yeah.
be fun.
Mhm.
That'll be. I'm looking forward to that.
And who's your teammate?
Sean Brewer, he's a buddy.
Yeah, one of her buddies.
Yeah.
Good
yeah.
dude.
But we're both kind of noobs, so
It's okay.
I'm gonna be looking
It
for the
don't
yellow
matter.
boat.
That doesn't matter.
No matter in catfishing.
No, well, it kind of matters. But
It does not matter in catfishing.
flatheads are a little
It's-
tougher.
Looking for the yellow boat.
Yeah,
It's
I
like
I'm
cat-
just gonna
what
look
is it?
for the
It's like-
yellow boat.
It's like catching.
100 yards.
It's like catching fish off the dock.
Dude, you're
it's like
con-
catching
you're
blue heels off the
confusing
dock.
bass with catfish.
No. That's what you said. No, you said it's
I
like
go
catching
bass
blue
fishing.
gills.
I go
off
bass
the
fishing
dock.
when everything else is hard to catch.
Yo, I like
See,
bass.
Bass fishing easy. 10-year-olds catch them off docks. It's
If
nice.
you guys look at this River Certified,
Then go
Spencer
fish.
Bauer was with
You guys
us.
are really
Go
putting
fish the
Scotty
tournaments.
down right now.
Luke did say,
Scott's
Scotty,
not a bass guy.
you guys,
I'm
You were
like,
here
I
when
don't
Spen-
know.
when
If
Spencer
Spencer's
Brown-
not a bass
I'm not a
guy,
bass
then what is
guy.
he?
I bass fish, but I'm not a bass guy.
I'm
a
all
bass
over the
guy. I was
place.
being a bass
I
guy.
don't know. I
I
don't
just
claim
fish-
one species.
Chewy
like-
is triggered.
I love bass fishing. I just like making fun of bass fishing.
I do like bass fishing.
I
Yeah.
also
Wow.
love making fun of bass fishermen. It's one of my greatest things.
No,
I love it.
I
The
like
shit going
bass
back
fishing.
and forth between the walleye guys and the bass. is
I want to
hilarious.
see somebody
Like,
get in the tournament and catch a limit in bass. Since they're so easy.
So I
fi-
have.
I
I
fished
do.
a tournament.
Said it.
I fished
You
a
said
tournament
it.
last year, first ever bass tournament, and I filled my bag.
So there was a
I'm just
guy.
saying,
yeah, 'cause
I
you're
didn't
Luke
place
Henches.
good, but
You walleye guys that talk crap on the bass guys. I did see. I don't remember the dude's name, and it was last year or whenever COVID hit or whatever, and he couldn't fish his walleye tournaments, or he couldn't fish his bass tournaments. So he went and fished walleye tournaments, and he wound up like kicking ass in this league.
he really?
Yeah, like he went all
oh,
the way.
I remember
yeah.
you telling me about him. Yeah.
Yeah.
that's the thing. Those bass guys, when they're good, like,
And I mean,
they
he
fish
couldn't-
so many different styles of fishing.
He couldn't
Exactly.
fish his bass league anymore.
Dan's
so he's
looking at
like,
me like I'm full of it, but it's true.
it's serious. It was a
He's
real
not
deal.
having
Like
it over here. He's
That guy's dedicated. It's not like he's a bass fisherman. Serious. That
He was
guy
a professional
fishes
bass
fucking
angler, and
everything.
then he went
Don't
and
tell
kicked
me
it-
that guy only
went and
fished
kicked ass in
bass,
walleye.
and he just went over and
Yeah, like
fucking won a
Hoyer
league.
did,
No.
Hoyer did the same
No.
thing.
who all
I can
who all
see
just
it.
fishes one species though?
Well,
like
we
honestly,
all fish bites, if I'm right.
Fish bites.
Like I like fishing bites.
I
I
fish-
fish the walleye
I
bites.
should
I go
like
good.
bass
my own
fishing.
bites.
If it's like this now, imagine. I mean, we were set up to have 8 people on this podcast.
If you have 8, I'm not coming that day.
Tonight you were?
No, eventually we were gonna have 8
Oh.
people. It was supposed to be different.
We don't have enough room for
I'm
8
a fan
people
of
in here.
fishing bites. Everything doesn't
I
matter
fish-
what
Then
time
why
of year.
don't you like bass fishing?
I'm a
if you
fan
like
of finding
bites?
my
I
own
fish
bites
boredom.
and breaking
Well,
down
Can I
lakes.
get sick of one thing? I'll go try something else.
Because
It's kinda
bass
where I'm
opens
at.
1 week before walleye, and I'd rather fish walleye.
There's a time of year when I really like fishing topwater bass, and that's what I'll fish for like a whole 2
That's my
weeks
thing. Is
straight.
top water. I mean,
I'll go out at midnight on a full moon and bass fish for 4 hours. It's amazing.
I'm already getting.
I gotta take
messages.
Scotty to do that this year.
Let's go night fishing. I'm in.
It's fun.
I want to hear
I-
what Chewy
I
has
get
to
up
say.
stupid early.
I
but
wanna
yeah.
DM my DMs just on buzz baits that we're making. So we're not dropping those, by the way, till mid-June.
The new
Just so
buzz
everybody
baits?
knows, yeah, the double bladed and the new one we're coming out. I can't say it yet, but yeah,
Is that my favorite one?
yeah.
Oh,
Do you make
It's a good one.
Do you guys
Terry,
sell?
you'd like them.
What are the ones? What are they called? I just broke one off. I only have like one left. It's the
Stupid. The Rapala.
no. It's a bass bait, but it has a blade in the front in it. What are those called?
Shatterbaits.
A
Do you-
chatterbait.
Do you make chatterbaits?
Yeah, we do.
I need to buy some from
Yeah.
you.
But we
Chewy.
usually bring them out. Last year we didn't bring them out.
He's just cringing.
Dan's lost over there. He's
Dan's like, I don't know what these guys are talking
He's
about.
wincing.
You guys still talking about bass?
If it's not catfish or walleye, and maybe some crappie, he's not hearing it.
Okay. Maybe if Scott was talking about it.
Aw.
Every once in a
Oh,
while.
That's really nice of you, Dan.
God, you guys need a moment. Should we step out?
Jeez. They might even kiss.
Oh,
No.
I don't know. I don't like that look. Cruise
Well,
lights
I
are
was
awfully
gonna sit
close.
on Luke's lap today, but
All right, let's get back to fishing, guys. This is getting a little interesting here.
So we're gonna get more videos from Tara
Yup. TikToks too.
at TikToks.
TikTok. We're going to
Damn.
Idaho.
And I told somebody, I don't think he's watching. I said, Tara's going to be in the podcast. So then, I don't know if it was Jeff, one of the guys texted me and said, hey, Tara's going to be part of the podcast. I think that's good because, we need a female.
She's too busy. She wouldn't.
And I
even.
was like, no, that's not what I said. I said, Tara's going to be a guest at the podcast.
Oh yeah, we need a girl in our group.
Yeah.
I'm a girl and I'm in the.
Well, we
Think
have,
there's any that
we
would
have-
want to do it?
We have
I'm good.
James. I don't know. We have James already. I don't know. We want to have 2 divas.
I got you, Tara.
but
Yeah.
she shows up.
You're in.
James watching.
James, I love you. Sorry, but
Oh, funny story from Wisconsin.
no.
We were sitting in the channel. There's those group of guys that got the triple when we were sitting there. It's like 15 minutes in, 20 minutes in, they were sitting there, and they're like, "Hey, are you that guy that caught that big blue cat?" I was like, "Oh god."
Every time.
It's famous.
That's pretty funny.
Can't even roast them.
He's like, "I've seen that video so many times." I was like, "Yeah." all right."
People on the
What
bank.
was
What's
it?
your YouTube?
Monday morning when I stopped at the Holiday, I was pumping gas.
Watch your tone, Tara.
Don't worry, Terry. You'll get there. You'll get there.
I was
You'll
pumping
get
I
there.
was pumping gas and crying at the same time, and
It
Oh,
hurts.
a guy came up and he was on the other side of the pumps, and then he came over and he just stepped over the pumps, and then he just looked at me like, and then he went back. I was like, what? So then, I was thinking this. I was like, come on,
This is a
come at
great
me, fuckers.
story.
I'll pull out this gas pump and I'll drain you with it. I don't care.
what
French you
gonna
with
do
it. Sorry. So then he does it again, but this time he looks over the pumps like this. I'm like, what the? I'm just ready to And then he's like, he looks over again and he goes, hey, are you that guy from Carver that has a podcast? And I'm like,
Hey.
yeah. And he goes, oh, look. And he turns on one of your caps.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
cool.
Didn't recognize him. I didn't recognize him. I guess
That's
he came
cool.
in. He must have came in
When we had the big opening.
Probably.
No, he must have came in after
When
that.
you weren't there?
I wasn't
Cool.
recognizing him. And I was like, oh, cool. And he turned it.
Yeah, those
around.
hats
Right
are
around
almost-
backwards. He turned
If
off.
you guys want one of those flathead hats, they're almost gone. So
They're awesome.
probably should come get one.
Well, actually, mine is one because Mikey didn't know that one was mine, so he put it up there with the rest of them because I was looking for it the other day.
Oh, really? He put something away. Good for Mikey.
Yeah. Good
Atta
job,
boy.
Mickey.
Yeah, if you need me to give some back, I think I have every size and color. Like, hey, I'm going fishing. I need a new hat.
Dan has a collection of Old Carver Fishing hats. He got the classic ones,
Does
so the
he?
ones that we. Oh, I think
And we are
your friend Daniel.
So
got
we're
one.
discussing, guys. Me and Chewy. I don't know if he's talked to Rika about it, but we might do a collab between Fish on Luke's zombie series, zombie sturgeon, zombie flathead. It'll be Old Carver patch on the tit, and then it'll be either the flathead or the flathead or the sturgeon on the back.
So
And we'll sell it out of the bait store.
The Old Carver Fishing logo will be on the chest,
There you go.
and then we're gonna put a Luke's cool skull.
I was
a
actually
flathead
wondering the
and
same
sturgeon,
thing.
yeah.
That would be so cool.
I think that'll be good. It'll
Yeah. And then we
Can
are
I
gonna
have
do
one?
yeah, you can buy one.
the Hey Kitty Kitty, the Hey Kitty the Hey Kitty Kitty t-shirts. We're gonna make those too. What else did they ask me for? Stoked. I don't know about
I want some
Stoked
here
shirts.
kitty hat.
Why not?
Hey Kitty Kitty hats. That was our number one seller last year.
Was it?
The Hey Kitty Kitty hats, and I think the old style. I think your friend Daniel Kennedy.
Yeah.
He took the last one.
Did he? I know he wanted it when you.
And the reason why he got it is because I had actually taken. I shouldn't. Pepe is our what do you call it? Our mannequin. Took it off of Pepe. And
Pepe's his name.
Pepe?
put it.
Who's
Should I bring Pepe over?
is that?
Should I
An,
introduce
Just leave
Pepe?
Yes.
If
Is
you
that an
want.
animal?
Pepe.
No,
Where's Pepe?
Chewy's sex
what is
girlfriend.
Pepe?
Just leave her in there,
It's
bro.
our man-
Nobody needs to see her.
It's the bait shop diva. I'm gonna open that door. It's freaking hot. Should not be wearing a sweatshirt.
Are you wearing your clam like under?
Yeah, your
Gear.
cuddle duds.
he
Luke wears cuddle duds ice fishing.
was not having a good day that day.
Aw.
Oh, that feels lovely.
Now you're gonna let the mosquitoes in here.
That'll be fine.
Oh Lord,
Pepe. I don't know.
that's strange.
I don't have
Now
that.
you can see him.
Yo, that's so weird looking on the
I don't have
Yeah.
that hat.
camera.
Does it look like a real person?
No, it looks like a
It's looking-
floating
it's weird.
head. Why Pepe? He looks looks more like a bill.
You know how many?
Don't.
You know how many times I walked by this in the window and like
Who names
thought
the
somebody was
mannequin?
inside the shop.
I bet.
Chewy does.
Yeah.
Oh, wait till I come in here and draw a face on it
All right, guys. we
while
should
you're
probably
sleeping.
Come to a close here.
That could be our special
Yeah.
guest one week.
Tangents.
Tara, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
You'll always have a seat here in the podcast if you want to be part of it.
Yeah, anytime.
I'd love to spend my Wednesday nights here.
Yeah, she loves this.
Love it.
Yeah,
Just
Oh,
a roast
anytime.
fest.
Yeah, anytime.
It's a good time.
Y'all went easy on me.
Make sure if you guys want to watch any of Tara's content, Tera_fishing on TikTok, Tera Lindsay on YouTube. She needs to change it to Tera Fishing as well so they match. And then
Just real quick here. So James.
Oh, did James come on?
There's James right there.
I can't wait for the reaction.
Dan, I'm going, what?
he's gonna use you for catfish bait, Dan. That's what he said.
who is that?
James.
James.
My partner?
Yeah.
He's speechless. Speechless.
And I wasn't paying attention to the comments. I guess we were talking. He's like, "Hey, now
I can't wait to show you
we love you, James."
more new spots this year. Be fun.
Hey, James, if it weren't for you, right? If it weren't for you not falling asleep,
Yeah, if it wasn't for James, we never would have won. That's a
I was
fact.
just gonna say, I
That's
thought
a
you were
fact.
the napper. I heard that you were
Little
the napper.
sleepy boy.
Dan's pretty good napper.
James.
Holy
So
sleepy
I'll tell this
nugget.
story real quick. So one of the tournaments, James was like, he really wanted to win because he didn't want to lose. He wanted to be in the
Right.
Steamboat days.
Uh-oh.
He says, "Chewy, I'm telling you, bro. I was throwing cans at him, hitting him in the head, and he would not move.
Really?
He would not move."
Wow, sleepy.
So
No.
I told him, next time take a video, dude. Take a video.
That's funny. but one bite shakes that boat, and I'm up like a fucking light. Promise you. I might be pretending that I'm sleeping.
Uh-huh.
But one bite, you can hear it in my boat. I got a 14-foot fucking 7'7". It goes, catfish hits that boat. Everyone knows it. So, James.
All right.
James, you know exactly what to do.
All right.
All right, guys.
All right.
If you want to get in contact with Tara, we told you Tera Fishing, Tera Lindsay, TikTok and YouTube. I'm Fish on Luke on YouTube, and Scotty Goodyman.
On the
Is it
Facebook.
actually
He's on the
Goodyman?
Facebook.
Yeah, it's Goodyman.
Goodyman.
And Dan
What a
Olson.
Dan
Carver
Olson.
fishing, man.
Carver Fishing.
He's just
Chewy.
here.
We got Chewy Godinez Jr.,
You
owner
can find Dan at Lisa's place too.
Yeah.
owner of
Let's get
Old
that.
Carver Fishing Bait and Tackle, Stoked Custom Baits. Thank you guys for coming in today. It was great. It was fun having Tara in here, and till our next fishing trip, till our next podcast, we will see you on the next one. Thank you guys.
Yeah, that was good, man. I liked it.
That's what I'm here for. Was Brianna watching?
I don't know. You should probably check that before.
We don't need her to be watching.
You might be telling on yourself in front of her and not know it.
I was good this week. I said nothing about her.
Is that still live? My mic's off, but the other one's running.
You know Arnie, right? Dan Arnie? Yeah. He is.
That's a great reaction.
The talk and the video. Oh, wait.
Even Lyle was like, when we went out, when we were against someone else, we were all like, hey, we're fucking funny too.
I tried putting that story up, but I think it's just now shared. Just now went through.
James's? No, it's Sunday night. Wow. Yeah, first fight.